No more ice with that, don't you, Scott?
Yes.
I'll bring us some snacks back, too.
Thank you.
Just an old bachelor.
Well, you did pretty well considering you started as a maintenance man.
Yeah, I came into some money in my early 20s, and I, I invested it right, and everything came out great. Right. Here I come, Scott.
Fucking mother couldn't farm your own. It better be worth it. It better be worth it.
Here's your soda, Scott.
What the hell?
Go to the kitchen and get towels, and there's broom in there. There's everything you need. There's some paper towels. There's underneath. There's a sponge and there's a mop. If I move, I know I'm going to be cut. Disregard that rat poisoning. Just one of the damn many problems I'm having around here today.
You've lived here all your life?
Yes, I have. I've lived here for 30 years. And I don't know nothing about no kid being kidnapped now. Just leave me alone. All right, sir.
And that'll be it. It'll be easy.
You're not 80.
Not even close, but I'm going to live a lot longer than you are.
I know.
Okay!
Anyway, looks like you might have been cut after all. Why?
Thanks, Scott, that looks great for now. I'll do the rest later. Let's move on over here. What's in this box that you brought?
A lunchbox.
I know what that fucking lunchbox is. What are you doing with this? Are you fucking with me? What the hell are you toying with me for?
Figured that since you were a janitor at a kid's school that you would know what a lunchbox was.
I do, Scott. I do know what they are, and we threw away hundreds of them.
This one dates back about 32 years. That's actually just before you said that you started working at the school. What's wrong, Mike? Should I go?
It was an accident.
Sure it was. What was an accident?
I killed that kid, the kid who owned that lunchbox. I was such a long time ago. I was about your age, and I'm not a child killer. I didn't mean to. Please believe me, my friend. Oh, I was painting the shutters today earlier, and I must have spilled some. Scott, I really appreciate you coming along with me, and it's going to be a great surprise for you. It's like standing at the bottom of an apple tree and looking up at all that fruit and picking the one you want. Billy Crush was my piece of fruit, and I knew that apple was going to take some climbing. Get it, Scott? I'm trying to tell you that your Billy Crush and my Billy Crush are the same person.
Where are we going, Mike?
I kidnapped that kid that was missing 30 years ago, and he accidentally
Hey,
died.
Mike, I told my sister I'd call her. Where are we going?
I was working at the school 30 years ago. I lied to you, Scott, and I've apologized. Don't expect me to keep doing that for you, Scott. I liked Billy. He was my friend. Some days he would bring me his lunch. He trusted me. Scott, when I left school today, Billy was in the trunk, wrapped in a blanket. I guess I drove a little recklessly that day. Shoot me. I was scared. And when I got back to my place, I gently brought him inside and laid him down. His neck was broken, Scott. It must have happened when I drove over a bump or around a corner or something. I felt real bad for little Billy, but I'm not totally out of luck. I remember the lunchbox has the kid's address in it, and I figured, shit, kid's folks didn't know he was dead. I put a kidnapped note in the lunchbox, tossed it in the front bushes. They paid. I trashed a ton of boxes in my day, but I'm sure grateful the kid was holding on to his when I know it sounds bad, Scott, but I felt awful, and if I could go back and do it all over again, I would have never put him in the trunk. I would have put him in the back seat for sure.
Quiet. Somebody's gonna hear us and call the police.
Yeah, and say what? Officer, officer, there's somebody running over my kids' toys and the bikes and everything in the fence in my backyard.
No, the police are gonna say, bitch, go to bed. Turn the fucking light off and let's go! It's time for me to come forward with the truth. I told you, I have to tell everybody. Even if it means I go to jail. We'll dig up the body and we'll take it to the police. I'll feel so much better. There'll be no more lying. No more lying. I think you kind of owe it to me as my new best friend.
Get your ass out of there. Let's dig the fucking hole.
We'll dig up the body and we'll take it to the police.
You know, I don't think I'm the one who should be helping you with this.
I think you will be, and you will dig. Hit the box. You get in, you finish, then I'll get in and pull it out. I mean, him out. I mean, you'll get it.
Why would he want anybody to know about it?